On the outskirts of the city, there was a small pedestrian bridge crossing a narrow canal. The bridge was nothing special, old, plain, and unremarkable. Yet every afternoon, as daylight slowly faded, people would notice a man standing there. He didn't fish. He didn't take photos. He simply leaned against the railing, watching people pass. The locals called him the man of the bridge. No one knew what he did for a living. He dressed simply, his frame thin, his hair gray. Every day at the same hour, he arrived at the bridge and stayed until night fully settled. What was strange was that he counted. Each person who crossed, he quietly counted under his breath. No sound, no gestures, just careful eyes following every step. One day, a curious young man asked, "What are you counting?" The man smiled faintly and replied, "I'm counting those who still choose to keep walking." No one understood what that meant. Years earlier, his son had stood on that very bridge. The boy had just failed in his career and lost a woman he loved. He stood there for a long time, staring into the dark water below. That day, the man arrived too late. All he found was a pair of sandals left on the railing. After that day, he smiled less, but he began coming to the bridge every afternoon, as if guarding it, as if waiting, as if hoping. Some days it rained heavily, soaking him through. Other days the sun burned relentlessly. Still, he never missed a day. Once, he noticed a young woman leaning against a railing, her eyes empty. He said nothing. He simply stood nearby. After a long while, she turned around and walked away. That day, he counted one more. Another time, a middle-aged man staggered onto the bridge, drunk and unsteady. The man struck up casual conversation about the weather, about how the canal used to be full of fish. The man listened, then suddenly broke down in tears. Eventually, he left. The man of the bridge never saved anyone in a heroic way. He only stayed. He was present, quietly. Years passed. The city changed. The bridge was repainted. New railings gleamed in the sunlight, but the man continued to stand in the same place. Then one afternoon, he didn't come. People felt an unexpected emptiness. Soon after, a small note appeared at the entrance of the bridge. "Thank you to the man who stood here for so many years. Because of you, I chose to keep walking." No name. Only then did people understand. Sometimes, what keeps a person connected to life is not advice or words, but knowing that someone, somewhere, is quietly counting their footsteps.